Hello, my name is Malikar. Nice to meet you and welcome back to Try Through Daybreak. I was like, let me do the rounds, but then there are like parts where are important, so I will do important parts. So the part where they say like, oh, you cannot come back up, then I stop, do the rounds, and then continue. So yeah. So this is the famous Kinsey department store. I feel like I've heard that name before. That's hardly surprising, the Kinsey Bell brand is known through the world. They are most commonly known as the Kinsey Company, and this just happened to be their main headquarters. Oh yeah, I've had their chocolate before. Yes, I recall giving some back in Basel. You must be hyped to be here. Quincy stuff ain't half bad, I'll admit it, but everything in their lineup is too damn expensive. Costs way more than it's worth. True enough, though you can't deny it makes for a great gift.
Your car will be here in a moment, sir.
Wait, is that Elaine's father, maybe?
What's my schedule for today?
Oh yeah, look at the eyes and the hair.
Our first stop will be at Etoise's offices.
Who's that? He looks like an important person. His name Edward Clare. He's the CEO of Kinsey Company and head of the Orphanage, most well-known family. What? Oh, Claire, wait, isn't that...
Is something the matter, sir?
Must be my imagination.
Nothing. Let's be off.
So that was Elaine's dad? Wait, so she's the daughter of the Kinsey Company president? Sure sounds that way, I do remember seeing that in the papers at some point. It's not like it's a secret or anything. Though Elaine and her dad never acknowledged it publicly. I see. Oh, are you acquainted with him by any chance? Not really, I may have met him a long time ago, but I can't say I remember doing it. Anyway, let's check out what they got in stock here. We should also drop by the equipment stores too. I agree, this is a good opportunity to stock up. I mean, the recovery point. Wait a second.
We have folk. We await your next visit.
A bastion of history and culture.
What can I do for you? See you
In
again.
our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvard's noble traditions.
Oh, it's been much too long since we saw each other last. I have missed you ever so much. I can hardly believe that our darling little Wren has grown into such a refined young lady. It brings a tear to my eye.
Still as melodramatic as ever, I see.
You haven't changed at all, Retzi, and that goes for you as well, Walter. You really ought to learn how to dress like an adult.
Nah, screw that. I got myself a badass new bike, so I'm gonna dress the part. Besides, at least I'm not a fashion disaster like this old asshole.
That's par for the course with Elroy. Though I do hear his behavior has worsened as the years have gone by.
You don't know the half of it, sweetie. This is so wholesome. He has become incredibly temperate, more so than even McBorn.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't compare me to that demon. And I'm not the only one who's changed here. You have too, Wren. For better and for worse.
Why, thank you. That's the highest compliment I could receive from a man like you. After all, you only have eyes for yourself, so I must have grown quite a bit if it made an impression on you.
Hey now, I'm not that self-centered. Give me a little credit here. Anyway, you can live your life however you please. It's no skin off my back if you seek a mundane existence. But if you ever crave the life of the thrill again, give me a call. I'd be happy to challenge you in a game of slaughter.
You're on. But fair warning, When it comes to slaughtering, I have no equal.
Oh boy, I'm about to witness the throwdown of the century. I'm not sure who I should root for. Will it be wrong to cheer them both on? Y'all, this is a department store, not the world's bloodiest Colosseum. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Hello everyone, enjoying your morning stroll, I take it? Good job coming out on top yesterday. I got a nice reward prepared for you, and that's more 4 CPGs. Already aware, we'll take care of them. Having fun reconnecting with your found family? Aaron. We are just catching up is all. I like to stay in touch with old friends. However, I do a good job keeping them at arm's length, unlike you with Heavin. Well, that's a low blow. So what are you all doing here? This isn't exactly a normal meetup spot. We all bumped into each other while buying stuff, and after checkout, we decided to shoot the shit for a while. Rene purchased tea, I got boxing gloves, Lucrezia bought perfumes, and the boss picked out some cigarettes. One of my favorite perfumes sells their wares here, so I simply had to stop by. I was fresh out of cigarette, would have been in hot water if this place didn't stock them, but I was lucky. Well, I think we should be heading back to base. Oh. Where are you guys staying, by the way? You are my client, so I'd like to know where to reach out in case something comes up. The hotel in North District. If you ever need me, you will find me at Daybreak. I hope we see you again in the coming round. They may be friendly, but I always feel so tense around them. You always gotta watch out for those types, and that's especially true for the Oathbreaker. Madruk has tentatively labeled him as SS level threat. And I only say tentative because his background and day-to-day activities are a complete mystery even to us. I've heard bits and pieces and they don't paint the most flattering picture, to put it nicely. I will have to be extra careful around him then. Both Walter and Redzy are formidable opponents, but compared with Harwood, they don't hold a candle. That's not to discount the other two, of course, they probably outmatch him in raw power. He's not a master martial arts like Walter, and he doesn't have any special power like Redzy. However, he's still an Anguis, and you can never be too careful around them. I don't fully know what he's capable of, though, so that's about all the advice I can offer. But I will share one little knowledge fact. The 1000th Oathbreaker isn't his only title. He's also known as the 7th Lawbreaker. That sounds ominous. Any idea how he picked up that nickname? Well, most groups that have stood in his way have reportedly and conveniently been silenced. Those cases were labeled as unfortunate accident, inexplicable internal strife, or something else to that effect. One such case involved a company with criminal connection making a series of asinine mistakes resulting in crippling debt and ultimately ruin. The authorities wrote off the death as cause unknown or coincidental. But if you ask anyone from the underworld about it, they will tell you those assessments are patently false. So he commits all of this crime, but he never been charged with a single one of them? A slippery eel, that one. His crime will catch up to him sooner or later, right? Well, I should be getting back to the guild. They are completely swapped right now. I wish you all luck. Make sure you come back safely, alright? We will. Thanks, Rene.
In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvard's noble traditions.
Already?
Now, what's it say?
Okay. There's a blue dot, right? Can I go?
This is the wrong way.
No, it's not. I just wanted to enter. I will do the rounds apart with myself. Oh, there's a secret entrance. Oh, okay.
My daddy's very important.
Ah, on the top floor. Hey! On that, you have nothing to fear, I assure you. We have no shortage of personnel. Then proceed according to our agreement. We should be accommodating to your needs, within reason of course. Many thanks, I hope this will serve as the start of a long-lasting relationship with your organization. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh, if it isn't the good people of Arcade Solution. If isn't even lunchtime and you're already up to no good. Why the hell are you calling Ren? What kind of bullshit are you two cooking? I will thank you not to call me by my name while I'm on duty, or even when I'm off, for that matter. Kincaid? Oh, that's the guy from the CID. He's a presidential aide, right? Tell me, why may a government official be having a friendly chat with an executive of Heroin? We were simply going over the events of this morning. That's all? As in, what that Hercules unit did? Indeed, to be more specific, we were forming an agreement to ensure that such an event does not repeat. Desperate times call for desperate measure. After the incident, we realized a backup plan had to be put in place. Does that mean Heroin has already taken action? Yes, that's correct. We have men stationed all around the perimeter of operation. We originally planned to bring them inside the city as reinforcement, but as you know, the rules strictly forbid such a thing. Not that there will be any point in doing so now, given that we have you at our side. Makes sense, guessing you are planning to seize control of the city as soon as this is all done. The thought crossed my mind, though there is no guarantee we will be successful, even if we did try. You really are a sneaky son of a bitch. I want to ask you something, Van. Are you thinking up an escape plan for the people of Eurasia? If you are, I would advise against doing so. I know you are an expert at finding loopholes, but now is the time to hedge our bets. I know, that goes without saying. Van. And while we are at it, I would advise you both to keep your scheme to a bare minimum. I know you glasses wearing types do that shit on the regular, but stop. How rude, that sort of caricature border on prejudice. Won't you agree, Kincaid? Don't put me in the same category as him. Dude, now that I think about it, we met them like with glasses, and now I'm like, oh, that's kinda true. That's kinda true. Can I go there?
All right.
Oh, not yet. Ah, okay.
Right. We're nearly there.
There were.
Kids are always so full of energy.
Van? Earles Orphanage. I see now. Something the matter, Van? Nah, I'm good. We got no business here, so why don't we head someplace else? I will raise you there. Wait up, Jean, the others still aren't. Come on, last one there is a routine. Close call. Gotta be more careful, kiddo. That's what you get for not paying attention, as usual. Thanks for catching him, Grumpy. Don't call me that. Yeah, I own you big time, Grumpy. Wanna play with us? We can play tag, hide and seek, or... Sorry kid, but I don't got time to play around. Yes you do, old people always... I ain't taking this crap. They are cute, aren't they? Very much so, I'm glad he wasn't hurt. Seeing them reminds me of my little brother and sister. They are adorable. You're funny, Grumpy. Can you play with us, pretty please? What the... Where do you two come from? They are really taking a liking to him, haven't they? They are practically swarming him. Well, aren't you Mr. Popular Grumpy? You shut up! Don't let him escape. We won't. What's going on out here? Are you kids causing trouble for other people again? Oh, a visitor. Wait, is that you, Van? What? Hang on a sec. Long time no see, Flona. Who would have thought our favorite little troublemaker would grow into such a fine young man? It makes me want to burst into tears. So Van grew up here? It's just been one big homecoming for you, hasn't it? No wonder you have been looking all sentimental this whole time. I have not been looking sentimental. I'm guessing he lived here until he became an adult. No, he left Orphanage long before that. Someone from far away adopted him. If memory serves, that was about 14 years ago. I was just a supporting caregiver back then. Director Arkwright was the one in charge. Arkwright. So that's where your surname comes from. Yep, didn't feel like wasting time thinking up a name, so I just went with the first one that came to mind. Now that I think about it, he's never once talked about the people who took him in. Young Van was always the center of attention, and he got along very well with children outside the orphanage. I see that part hasn't changed one bit. You have so many people working with you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all for supporting him. Aww. Trust me, he supports us much more than we do him. I don't exactly work with him, I'm just kinda along for the ride. Have you all have lunch yet? You're more than welcome to join us if you haven't. It's lovely to just say yes, I'm even hungry. But we got something we gotta take care of. That's too bad. Perhaps next time then? Oh, one more thing. You aren't having any trouble running the place, right? Any money woes? None whatsoever, thankfully. The cathedral is closed, so people from the church do a lot to help us. We also receive a large donation from an anonymous benefactor every time. Oh, that's nice. Is it from a charity organization or something? I'm not sure, they never reach out to us, so I don't know who they are. All we have are the sender headers of this digital receipt, which only say from CPG. Wait, that's... nice to hear there's still good people in the war. What a goody two shoes. I don't get why he feels the need to hide it. Oh, very him. You are leaving? Can you stay a little longer? Sorry kiddos, it ain't easy being an adult, lot of responsibilities. You all do me a favor, play your little heart out while you're still a kid, or you will regret it later. Okay, I hope we can play with you sometimes too. You will come back, right, mister? Sure, at some point. I'll get out of your hair now. We'll be in the city for another few days, so we'll try and come back before we leave. That will be lovely. Please take care of yourselves. If we don't succeed, then we'll succeed. I know we will. We came from there, right? South.
This is quite impressive.
You there. Let me talk to you for a minute.
Is Ikaruga really that strong? There are here some nasty things them back the east. As it happens, a few people from my village end up becoming Jaegers like them. If even half the stories they told me are true, then I can believe they are the strongest corps. Wow, it's rare to see you give such a serious assessment. I'm really worried about how this death game is going to turn out. Hopefully it's all end okay. I'm still surprised they even bother coming all the way out here. Wait a minute, it is possible that things I sensed in Longley was... No, I should be thinking about this. The Ikaguru Jaggers are Easterns like me, and the people from Heiuin, but their roots are different from ours. Kazan, on the other hand, bears a closer resemblance to them. Eventually they are the strongest corps in the east, and now they are competing a death game. The guild may have dropped out, but that doesn't mean they could still attack us. Of all the Eastern Jagger corps that could have come here, it just had to be Ikaruga. This sucks big time. What are they even after? Why come all the way out here? Even considering their activities in Longley, what's going on?
Why, I'd recommend everything here.
Oh, Maria.
So pretty.
And that's why if he were in our shoes, Dingo would have fallen to the very end. He was the best at what he did, and we have to be just like him, especially now of all times. Okay, I got it. You convinced me that he was a model journalist. But what exactly do you want from me? Do you need my help with something? Well, sort of. I can't really go into why. But I can say that there is something going on, and I can't just sit around doing nothing. Digo would have felt the same. Even if I can only help in a small way, I have to do something, so you could help me. You sure got a lot of energy. Wish we had people as motivated as you at our company. Fine, you won me over. Really? I still have my own work to do, but I promise I'll do what I can to help. This is an unprecedented national crisis. Now's not the time for news companies to be bickering with each other. Would you like to swap contact information? Yes, that sounds great. Thank you so much. Let's do our best out there. She's seeking the help of a local writer. What the hell is that girl thinking? If she tells him about the game, we'll be screwed. Actually, maybe I should have a little more faith. She of all people won't wanna let Dingo down. Then there has to be something I can do. If Dingo were here, he will never ever give up. Why get a feeling Dingo isn't dead then? If you don't see a body, dead, it's not dead. Like Dingo's the mastermind. Her passion did mean, but maybe that's not such a bad thing. It sounds like there's something going on that she can't talk about. What exactly is happening here? Could it have something to do with those Jaggers that have been spotted around the city? Well, I suppose there's no harm in working with her on this, as long as we aren't putting ourselves in danger.
Okay.
They've got a movie theater here.
Yeah, it's not surprising, really. You can find one of those just about anywhere these days.
Indeed. We even have one in Orid's capital, where my company is headquartered.
Oh, there you are. Glad you could make it. You guys sounded pretty serious on the call. Everything alright? Do any of you know where Elaine's gone? Huh? The hell do you mean?
There is an urgent matter I must attend to. I will be acting alone for the time being. I apologize for not discussing this with any of you beforehand.
Elaine. This has to be some kind of joke, right? If only it was, but this handwriting is hers. Probably dropped this note by here in the morning. I was gonna ask if you knew anything about this, but I can tell you're just as clueless as us. It's written all over your face. Sorry, I wish we had better news for you. She certainly isn't acting like her normal self. There was that incident in the capital too. Yeah, but I thought she robbed from that. Maybe losing yesterday set her off or something? How dare you belittle her? Have some faith, Mr. Wei. A double and A-rank bracer will make this sort of choice on mere impulse. Anyway, thank you for filling us. We'll keep an eye out for her. Though I can't imagine us having much time to do that once the game starts up again. Any help's better than none. Thanks a lot, you guys. Try not to let it bug you too much. We all need you to have your head in the game. Thanks. If we learn anything, we'll get in touch. Good luck with your work in the city, Alvis. Yeah, best of luck to you as well. Okay. Wait a sec. Elaine may be missing, but we still have to focus on the task at hand. Still, I'm gonna keep an eye open for her, and I'll ask that you do the same. I won't shrink my assigned duties, of course, but I really like to be searching for Elaine right now. If any of you get a hint of Elaine's whereabouts, please tell me. Sure thing, man. Just don't let it weigh you down too much, alright?
Alrighty.
Let us know if you find Elaine. Till then, we'll be on the lookout for her. Really hope she's okay. Okay, we're gonna let it till here. While I do the rounds, and I do the rounds, then we recover. We record the quest, and then we go to the main underground ruin. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next one. If you guys want, I don't know.
All the lights, they're passing by, and all my thoughts, they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes.